Thank you for joining me today. My name is Lee Reams with Accounting Works Pro. In today's Quick Hits, I am going to talk about how leading tax and accounting professionals are transforming their practices with virtual services. So before COVID-19, we were seeing a small but growing group of CPAs, EAs, and tax professionals starting to embrace virtual tools. Everything from value pricing, eSign, KBA, secure portals, many forward-thinking practices were already making significant transitions into the digital age. But what may have taken 3 to 5 years has happened in a matter of months with the COVID-19 pandemic. The virtual practice has been pushed to the forefront. So let's talk about this. What does a virtual practice look like? First of all, it takes multiple touch points for client awareness, onboarding, contactless engagements, eSign, KBA compliance, and much more. So COVID-19 has limited your contact with existing and potential clients. This change in human behavior is moving smart tax and accounting professionals to rethink how they find and work with clients in the digital age. So in making this transition, it is essential to identify areas that previously required manual tasks. So the goal is to find ways to use technology to save time for your staff, improve your client experience, and ways to increase your productivity. So a virtual tax and accounting practice can utilize one or all of the following 7 digital technologies that we've identified. So here, let's start with number 1. Obviously, online scheduling is common. We have Calendly. Our Accounting Works Pro platform has a built-in online scheduler. There's a bunch of different technologies out there. But basically, if you want your clients to choose the type of appointment that works best for them, in person at your office, virtual video conference, or appointment by phone, an online scheduler is a must. And this is also one thing that we've seen is many schedulers don't have the ability to do on-the-fly virtual meetings, and we built that into our Accounting Works Pro platform. But making it easy for a prospect who found you online to take the next step will help you convert more web visitors to paying clients. So think about it this way. You're taking out the friction. They've decided to visit your website. Maybe they've read some reviews. Maybe they saw some posts of you on social media. Having the ability now to schedule an appointment immediately, it takes them out of the search side. It takes out the friction of phone tag or email tag, whatever you want to call it. So no one likes playing that game, or worse, being ignored when they are ready to make a buying decision. So make it easy for them by including online scheduling. So number 2 is due date reminders. With video conferencing becoming the norm, cutting down on no-shows will be crucial to maximizing your time and profits. So more importantly, tracking down clients and no-shows is a manual task that takes your staff away from profitable efforts. An online due date reminder tool can send texts, voice messages, email, and just remind your prospects and clients of their upcoming appointment. Number 3 is basically, Zoom has taken over in this, but video conferencing, right? So the contactless virtual interview is here to stay. Many enjoy the time saved and convenience of being able to work with their professional from the comfort of their own home or office. This also makes it possible for you to work with clients regardless of geography, obviously time zone permitting. So our teleaccountant product offers a remote, convenient method of communication. Plus, as more people experience virtual appointments over time, it's often their preferred method. So integrating your appointment scheduling and document portal into the video conferencing tool is a major time saver. Using a browser-based video conferencing tool also cuts down on the technology challenges many clients encounter when downloading an app for the first time. So that's one of the challenges we have seen with traditional tools. The technology lapse. I don't have the Zoom app updated. I need to download it for the first time. So using a web-based tool that all someone needs is a link to open is a real benefit to you and your firm. Number 4 is branded client portals. Why is that? Securing your website and your client communications is a must for any virtual practice. Adding your branding to your client portal helps build that trust. So instead of using a third-party Dropbox-like tool, having your branding, having more of your marketing communications built into the portal really helps on your overall relationship with your clients. So when you're building your brand on your video conferencing software, it's nice to see the logos in a trusted, secure area. So branded online client portals are a must. Next, we've been using a lot of what we call discovery calls. So, some of our best performing campaigns now include an option, so the call to action of any campaign, whether that be a landing page, whether that be on social, whether that be on home pages, basically calls for a 15-minute discovery call. And the way we explain this, in this day and age, it makes sense that taxpayers and small business owners want to test out your service before investing in it. With a discovery call, professionals will discuss the prospect's needs, goals, and current situation, even offer some advice. and then discover whether this is a right fit. So it's kind of like a tryout for both of you. What this does also is cuts down on this prospect looking for other pros. If they can immediately schedule an appointment with you, or better yet, start a virtual meeting with you, the chances of them converting into a client are much more. Number 6 is digital engagement letters, eSign, and KBA. The IRS is as nerve-wracking and ever-changing requirements when it comes to eSign and KBA. So KBA, just so you know, is a requirement that it's called knowledge-based authentication. So basically, if you're having a client sign an e-file document, the 8879 example, you must ensure that they are who they say they are. So by using a KBA system, you'll be able to authenticate that that person is who they say they are. So if you're not following the IRS guidelines and regulations, you may be in violation. In addition, a digital engagement letter makes it much easier to get the ball rolling when onboarding new clients. So integrating a digital engagement, eSign, KBA system is a must. 7 is digital workflows. So think about this. Your office now is at home. You have 6 or 7 staff members. You have people who are interns, perhaps, that are doing some work for you. So if you worked in a traditional paper-based process and all of that paper is sitting in your office, it's obviously going to be hard to adapt to the new realities, right? So with digital workflows, there's several high-end products that do workflow automation. They're a little bit more expensive. We chose to integrate with what we consider one of the easiest tools on the market to use in Trello, and we integrated and created 20 plus digital workflows that make it really easy for you to set up a client engagement from beginning to end, and integrating your staff, sharing documents, providing tasks, due dates, things like that. So for example, we have a business tax preparation workflow that's been downloaded thousands and thousands of times on Trello. And that's a perfect tool that will take what used to be a manual task and make it into a digital workflow. This again is something that if you haven't considered some of the higher end packages, or look at Trello, or even look at the CountyWorks Pro marketing automation system with our integration, it's a definite plus for you. So that goes through the 7 items. By starting with these tools on our list, you'll be well on your way to creating your virtual practice. Of course, all of this is for naught if you have not established a digital footprint where your presence on the web, when people Google you, you want your brand to be found. So not only are they doing Google searches for your brand name, they're also doing non-branded searches, and how your brand ranks on the web now on marketplace sites. How many reviews do you have is going to be critical on your for your success in the digital age. So integrating these technologies into a single accountant marketing platform can drive huge results, and that's what CountyWorks Pro is all about. If you have any questions about our process or any of the 7, please reach out to us at 800-442-2477 or visit our website at countyworkspro.com. We look forward to hearing from you. Thank you.